Hello everyone, how do we do? My microphone is not in the right place, nor is my chair. That is acceptable. Oh. Today I am sporting my patented Ski Jink flavoured hoodie. And you know what? It is very comfortable. I am cozy. I am snug. I have an itchy moustache. And a coffee. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, it's really itchy actually. Good job I've got mug brief enough. Made by whom? Made by Mitch. This was my birthday present this year, question mark? Or was it Christmas? I don't know how long I've had this. I think it was Christmas, right? But today we are continuing the endless grind that is this project. I did a stream on Twitch a couple of days ago. Cleared out the forest mostly from this bit. Bit of mushrooms and a couple of odd trees to clear out, but mostly we're able to just crack on with the terraforming. And then I think I want to try and clear out this section of trees too. I do have, it's in my inventory, the cart contraption I use for this. So, am I uploading still? No. No, it's done. It's just unlisted now. We have this behemoth of saws, which they kind of go a bit underground and a couple of layers up. Purely just so it actually collects everything. So it sits like that, like 2 layers underground. It's pretty good actually, it's pretty consistent. Thought of continuing the brassless machines. I haven't really felt like doing tutorial stuff for a while, I'm not gonna lie. I do have some ideas. I had one pretty much ready to go. Honestly, I was happy with the design. I just never got round to it, I guess. Maybe mob griefing was on. Maybe it's something I'll come back to. I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest, I haven't really touched Create since the new update. Like, I know I've kind of got some chain conveyor stuff going on here, but that's about it from the new update. I've not done anything on frog ports or anything like that. So I do kind of want to experiment with them a bit and see how they integrate into like a tutorial style build, for example, of what I could like maybe do with those. So we'll see on that front. But for now, we have shroom to clear out. And this has been, it's not been that bad actually. I think this, clearing out this section of forest only took like an hour or so. It really wasn't that bad. But I figured I would do a stream here on the YT because I've not done one for a while. And, you know, this is... I'm actually up to date. Normally, I don't like to stream here when I'm in the process of making a video because spoilers and all that. But I'm actually kind of up to date. I haven't really done much in the ways of a video that's going to be spoilers now. So I'm pretty free to work on this. And it's also because I do want to put some time into a video this week, and once I start on that, I don't really want to stream on the YT with it. Spoilers on Twitch, I don't care about that, I'm not gonna lie. But on the main channel here, I prefer to go spoiler free if I can help it. But yeah. There will be, this is kind of exciting news, a video coming out after this stream, which actually I just need to check something. I think I just got a notification saying it was good and the checks were fine. I might have forgot about I cancelled my Epidemic Sound subscription. Thinking, oh, you know, I've got an editor. Why have I kept this for so long? I don't need it. I don't edit. Forgetting that my Epidemic account is linked to my YouTube channel, which is what lets me have copyright-free music. So I cancelled that. And as I was uploading this video, it was coming up with like 8 songs being picked up for copyright. And I was like, why are these being copyrighted? What the hell? All of them through Epidemic. And it's like, that would be why. I cancelled my thing. So I've had to redo it. But it looks like it's already updated because there's no restrictions now, which is good. So after this stream, a video is coming out. It's not really spoilers to tell you what it is. It's just a supercut of all the episodes so far. So it's nothing wholesomely exciting. It literally was just a case of me putting all the videos in order, doing a bit of transition work between them, and then just adding a title card between each one. So it is just all the episodes back to back in one video, but it's like 3 hours long. So it's pretty cool. I figured I haven't done one yet for this series. I didn't do one for the last series actually either. But I did one for the original. Does this work like this? No, it doesn't. You know what? It's easier if I just do this, isn't it? But yeah, it's something I intend to keep on doing. Every 6 or 7 episodes. Ideally, I think it should be 5 because it's a nice even number, but meh. I figured because I've not had the time to start the next video yet, it's just something in between, so that we're not having another spell of 2 months without me uploading. But hopefully, because I actually have some holiday at work coming up next week. I'm off for a week, so I should have. Well, I'm plan on doing a good chunk of video work. I would like to get at least 1 done. If I can get 1 and a bit done, that would be even better. But we'll see on that front. It just depends on what I'm up to in the week, that if I have the time to do that. But I would like to get at least the next video done and uploaded. Well, maybe not uploaded, but sent off to my editor at least in my week off. Which is pretty doable. It shouldn't be too bad. You know what? I might actually... I don't think I need these mushroom blocks anymore. I've got so many. I mean, what? We got like 2,000 of these, like 1,700. The stems is nice, but I probably wouldn't build with them purely because of how annoying they are to get. So I might just make a sacrificial axe to take these down with. I don't really even want the mushrooms either, so... But I guess I can just stick fortune on it, then it's a good thing to have. Where's the thing? It's over here. Yeet. Because I do have the worst enchanting setup in the world just over here. Fix that up. Fix all of these up, to be fair. But also, hello everybody in chat, by the way. What are you? Fortune, unbreaking. Yeah, we'll stick mending on it. What have you got in you? Mending, sure. Guess that means I can put that back. I think I do want to revisit this starter area as well, because I plan on moving this tree farm. I want to move it over to the to the industrial bit here. So that'll free up like all of this space back here, really. I then probably plan on extending out the train thing so it's symmetrical. I'll put another platform on this side. Potentially have another rail line coming through somewhere this way. Don't really know where. But yeah, that's the plan. But then I also want to create like a library sort of thing here for all the enchanted books. Have them be auto stocked and stuff. Like, that'd be pretty nice. I think it's doable. There is a system I have in mind where I want to be able to go through some bookshelves like this, take all the enchanted books I want. So I'll take out a fortune book, a mending book, an unbreaking 3 book, a efficiency book, throw them all in a chest with the item. Throw them all in a chest, throw the item on something. It takes it, enchants it all, and then returns the book to the bookshelves. So it's kind of like an auto enchanter, but you can do it as a list, completely custom, rather than like this where you take it one at a time, change it out, blah blah blah. I want it to be able to be fully automated, where I just give it a list of books and a list and an item, does it all, resets the system, which I think is very easy to do, to be fair. It's just a lot of tedious stuff, really. This is the Shroominator. What is wet, and why is it just dripped on my leg? Huh? Why is there... That's alarming. Something cold and wet has just hit my leg underneath my desk. I don't like that. That's really uncomfortable. I don't feel good about that. I will investigate later. Thing is, Malik. That's what it was. One of the cable ties for my cable management has just come loose and it's just smacked me in the leg. That's what it is. Okay, that's fine. I was like, why is there water underneath my desk? Oh no, that's not good. But no, it's fine. We are safe. Actually would have seen my mental state unravel live on stream. Ah, that's so much better. Wait. Did that drop a mushroom or a mushroom block? Am I going insane? I might just be going insane. No, it's dropping mushrooms. Okay, good. Also, actually, speaking of epidemic sound, my audio library, I've learned from my mistakes. And that is not a sentence I say very often. Because I am a buffoon, and I tend to do the same things the same way, and make the same mistakes. But, for the longest time, every stream I've done here on the channel, I've used a copyright-free playlist on Spotify. And inevitably, there is a non-copyright song in there. Or is the copyright song in there, sorry. And today I've just thought, you know what? I have an audio library, which is free. Well, not free, I let you pay for it. But I have an audio library that is definitively non-copyright that I use for my videos. Why don't I just use it for streams? I don't understand why I'm this dense sometimes. It's only just come to me, like, 2 years after the fact, that I could use it for a stream. Like, just get a nice lo-fi playlist, and we're golden. But no, it's taken me about 2 years to reach that conclusion. So, that was good. Love that. Oh, this is weird. Shrooms on dash rooms. Oh, man. Whoop, too far. Extender grip. I never realized how useful these were until I started doing this. I was like, man, extender grips? I actually kind of goated. Like this. Normally a pillar up there, but bam, bam, gone. Easy. I love them. They're so good. I wonder if this will work with different types of wood. Oh, it does. Exciting. Didn't think that would work. You know what? I'm feeling lazy. I'm gonna do this with the cart. I don't want to cut these down manually. I'll inevitably have to cut that mushroom down, won't I? Oh, and I'm out of rails. Right there. Yeah, you know, it can just go into the ocean. Sure, whatever. Wow. Oh, that was so close. And a bit of coal. Okay. Yeah, this thing's pretty good. It's built for mass clearing, but in this kind of situation, it's incredibly handy. When I'm feeling particularly lazy. I really should build one with like rollers and stuff to help auto-flatten the landscape, but I just don't trust it to make it how I actually want it. I feel like I'd actually just spend the same amount of time, if not more, tweaking it afterwards anyway. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do with the terrain here. Yeah, it's almost there. I should probably also empty this thing out. I've cleared so much forest with it and just not emptied it once. There's probably like thousands of logs in that thing. Alas, it can go in there, never to be seen again. Right, so we are treeless and mushroomless. The only thing I would like to do is extend this path up. I also really need to stop using this whisk so much. Oh, okay, there's a bit more mushroom there. But I want to mark out where this path's going, because I've been using these paths as kind of like my guidelines for terrain to break it up a bit, because if I tried to do this all at once, I would go insane. By breaking it up into quarters, it's been quite nice. So, let's do that. We'll take some of these smooth stone slabs. Now I do know this particular bit. I would like to flatten most of this over. So, we say bring that out there. In fact, you know what? Terrain's probably going to come something like this. I could probably alter this afterwards, it's fine. Oh, this is going to be a pain to fill in. Do I just build over it? I don't normally like to build over terrain like this. I like to fill it in. Which is so much more dirt, but I would feel better if it was filled in. Right, so that's going to connect over there. I mean, am I likely to be taking out that kind of hill? Yeah, I'm probably pretty likely to take that bit. You know what? Let's start with this bit, because I know what I want to do here. I'm going to leave that. I will think about it while I do this. Let's see how many shovel repairs I go through this stream. Because I've been through so many shovels that I've accidentally broken while doing this. I think this is like my 4th shovel that I'm onto now. It's why I don't bother to make them netherite, because I'm so bad at keeping track of my durability. It's just not worth it, the effort. Because I know I'm going to break it, and I'll inevitably have to replace it. And this entire hill's going to go, I know that much. Do I have an excavator? Yes, I do. I also have a hammer. TNT it. It's genuinely quicker to just use these excavators and stuff because they mine in a 3x3. And when they insta-mine, like that's half a hill gone in 5 seconds. This is genuinely quicker than TNT. I tried it and it was very messy. Except when I accidentally poke holes in the landscape like that. Gravel? Coarse dirt? It's not allowed here. Get it out. Stone can stay because I don't want to replace it right now. Yeah, the reason why this has taken me quite some time to do is because there's so much to it. Like, I've got to shape the land and then change all the texture and clear the trees, and it's a whole... Ugh. I've done this to myself. I have nobody to blame here but myself. I've done this because my brain went, haha, funny idea, custom biome, forgetting how much work that was going to be. And also vastly, vastly underestimating the size of this island, to be fair. Curve that. Probably curve it a bit more than that, actually. Actually, you know what? Probably if we cut this off like here, just bring it around, just get rid of this whole layer. Create SMP. I can't remember who was it? I think it was Eggs that I was talking to the other day. I really want, I don't know if he's done it or not. Egg said he was going to because he thought it was really funny. But to leave a sign that just says like Skeege was here in the most obvious of places. So that when one of the other creators inevitably comes across it in their video, they'll see it, hopefully not notice it, and it'll make its way into a video. That was my goal, is to infiltrate my way in without ever getting on server. I've been trying to do this for months. I keep asking them, it's like, please do this. I want this so bad. I don't actually want to be on the server, I just want somebody to, like, have a secret Skeege was here appear in a video without their knowledge. I've been trying for so long to get one of them to do it. For real though, I would love to be on a server like that, but I just don't think I'd be a good fit in terms of purely in terms of schedule. A lot of the other folks have a much higher turnaround rate for videos than I do. They're more of a once a week kind of group, and I'm definitely a once a month kind of guy. So it doesn't really work out too much for me. I'd basically just always be behind. But that being said, I would like to do more collab stuff. I really enjoyed, despite my bungling of the audio, the build that I did with Sniff, the train station in this world. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I would like to do more stuff like that. Like invite people into the world, or invite it into somebody else's world to build something or do something for like just a single video. Because that way it's a bit easier on my behalf, because obviously I only need to show up for a day or two at max if it's something longer, but yeah, that'd be cool. But alas, it is what it is. There is something very therapeutic about this, though, to be fair. The landscaping. Yeah, kind of see the shape I want coming in here. I've been trying to create an unused brush I don't care about. Depends what it's for. I've got brushes I don't care about, but not unused ones. Food paint? Oh, definitely not then. I'm trying to think about... This hole is really irritating. I like this. I think this bit's going to be dead simple. All I need to do is just kind of make this land flow down to the ocean a layer at a time, but this bit is like... Ugh. I'm thinking maybe we cut this off around here. And then have this wrap around to like here. And then maybe we have this level kind of come like around like that. Am I EU or US based? I am EU. To be fair, my voice is still a little bit raspy from this week. I've had a very long week at work, and genuinely, I've never had this happen before, where I've been at work so much that I've actively lost my voice from how much I've been at work speaking. That was a new one. This rock's gotta go. But yeah, my voice is still a little bit crispy from that. Right, so where's the top layer over here? Like here. So if this was to say we bring this... I'm going to have to slope this down anyway. What do we think? Like... in, around, like kind of out there, maybe into that. I'm trying to kind of create a bit, just some more, not really natural shapes, they are kind of artificial the way I'm doing it, but just a nicer flowing shape. Maybe that into there. Get rid of this layer. Like, just in there will do for now. This rock's going to have to move. Both of them rocks are going to have to move. And then we'll trim this back as well. So like this will come... I don't know, say like that, and then we'll... curve it around about here. Yeah. Okay, I kind of like that. We'll have to remove this boulder. It's very much in the way now. Which actually, if you're playing my mod pack, this biome, really great for early game. These boulders full of copper and iron. So, and they're all over the place. I mean, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're everywhere. So you want some free early game stuff, then it's a pretty good biome for it. What is it? Guess it's just a Terralith Dark Forest. They ain't bad. Oh, I've just put my food in here. God damn it. Where is it? Hamburger. Hamburger. Okay. I think that there's kind of a vision in my head of how I want this terrain to work. I'm thinking this very top layer, because it's so flat over here, we extend this up and around to like here or so. So like, let's see if I can kind of outline it. Whereabouts are we here? Yeah, that's good. So then we curve here. And hopefully... Oh, hello. Let me reach. But anything around the engines? That is going to be happening in the next video. That is literally my next project. I have built it in creative, what's going around it. Or at least the start of it. I've built like a corner of it, but it's going to be pretty symmetrical to be fair, so... I've got the design and the style down. I just need to gather the materials and actually do it. I was going to do it not too long ago, and then I looked at the material list and was just like, I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, honestly. I like that a lot. Means this path's going to be kind of awkward, but... Because I've been trying not to have my paths intersect in areas like this, where there's a harsh line. You'll notice all of like the step downs, especially are like in the middle of flat surfaces, so they don't kind of look weird. So this will be a bit awkward. Unless I just move this whole thing back a bit, so it can be nicer, but... I mean, where would this line up? It would line up like there. It's not great. Here, and I could live with that. That'd be fine. Some of these. Kind of like that. So then, I guess, yeah, if we just push this back a tiny bit, it should be fine. It won't look too awkward. If anything, I think this might actually fit into that bit of land over there a bit easier if it's a bit further back, so... Also really handy for getting out these bits of mushroom. See a bit of land over there. That looks pretty good. Hello, baby zombie. I hear you. All these trees are going to go eventually, so it's fine. I can live with these being here. Oh, okay. Hello? My aim is bad. Yep. These skeletons, man. As if 2 skeletons and 2 zombies almost killed me. That shows a lot about how good at this game I am, doesn't it? Alright, well that's good enough there. Yeah, I like that shape quite a lot actually. So then... Oh, I need to be filling this in really, but it's fine for now. This bit... guess we'll beef it out here a bit. Well, we'll just kind of follow the same curve, really. Because this is going to actually have to go down again a block. So if we do this, maybe there. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll look fine. It won't look too jank. Oh, fuck. I mean, frig. Definitely not swearing on the main channel. I would never do that. What version is it? I couldn't think of anything funny to say. Java. The joke didn't come to me in time. I swore in the last video. Yeah, for real. To be fair, I don't actually care about swearing on my channel. To be fair, if it happens, it happens. I ain't gonna grammar police myself like that. But to a minimum, no, that's not what I wanted. I don't want random mode. Left and right only, please. I have so much grass to get through, I might as well just, like, fill this in solid. I got stone on me as well. Let's do that as temporary. We'll get some slabs. We'll just do these. I am going to texture up this path and stuff afterwards, to be fair, so I'm not going to go crazy with it. I just wanted to get the broad strokes in at least. To be fair, probably we'll get it to about here anyway, and then have another path go that way with the junction. Because I'm trying to create like a bit of a grid system. So this will probably come to here, up to here, across to this. And then we'll probably create another junction about here, and then have another smaller square like there. Just wherever it works, really. I really need to get rid of those trees. They are very much in the way. I need to be in that area, but I really can't be bothered. I'm not gonna lie, I really can't be bothered. But what I can do is fill in this hole. So, start chewing through our endless grass supply. And if I go no restriction, you start going nuts. I think actually, as I'm doing this, it is breaking the mushrooms. I don't know why I did so well. I need full inventory. It's updating the mushrooms and breaking them, so it's like it's kind of annoying to fill out the gaps, but it's probably going to be so many gaps in it though. Ooh, that's problematic over here though. Have I done that anywhere else? No. Okay, good. So, let's actually just block this part off before I fill this in. Yeah, I guess I actually do kind of need to work out this bit of terrain, don't I? Or I could just do this. Yeah, that'll do. Build that down. That'll block off all of this. And then I should be able to just now. No restriction mode. Load upon grass and bomb. Grr. How many holes are there? How bad is it? It's not too bad, actually. I got most of it. There's the lone mushroom there. That's cave. That'll do. That's fine. So yeah, I've actually done a decent job of clearing up all the random bits. Probably would be better now just to clear off all these mushrooms first, but stops all the weird spots. And this is why I never throw blocks away, if I can help it. Because when I get to a build like this, and I need 17,000 grass blocks, I've got them. Because we've already used about 8,000. If not more. The one can't actually place enough blocks at once to fill in the whole layer. Yeah, so this is where it's going to get a bit squirrely, because I need to work out the shape here before I fill it in now. But having now filled in that giant hole, or most of it, I do see a bit clearer how I want this to go. So, this layer, we can get in. So this is probably going to come about here. Yeah. Although I have realized, kind of, as I'm doing this terrain, I've kind of created some issues for myself, because the original buildings, I created flat land, but these have much more elevation in the terrain. Oh, hello. So it's a bit more painful to build on them, but I'm fine with that. Right, so this build from like here. We'll like blend this into this. Yeah. Okay. And then this layer will have... Will they come out a bit more, actually? It requires so much brain power. I normally do this stuff quite late at night. Oh, don't blow up. Whilst blasting music. So, like, brain is on full power. Right, how's that look? This looks a bit odd, can't lie. I think it needs to come in more. But for now, we'll raise up this bit of land. You know what, I'm actually going to have to... Oh, he's actually going to kill me. Oh, no. Oh, no. This weird little thing's going to have to go as well. Oh, another one. There are times in this game where I literally just want to enchant my armor with like Thorns 20,000 or whatever the max enchantment level is. Just so if anything even dares come near me, it just immediately dies. I just want to be able to build my funny little terrain in peace. Damn, no chest at the bottom of the well. That's disappointing. Okay, this forest is going to go in a minute. If mobs keep coming out of it, I'm going to mold. Sigh. Just let me exist in peace, please. Just let me... I swear, I will change the world difficulty to peaceful. I will do it. That has gone awry somewhere. Somewhere's not connected properly. Well, I missed that bit. I'm actually going to run out of grass doing this, you know. How is it connecting over there? Oh, there. That's why. It's probably these corners, isn't it? That's better. I'm gonna have to run the drill through this, saw through this place even. This is getting pretty dire over here now. Right, but if we have a look at this, how's that look? Ooh, it's so nice. Ooh, it is nice. I like. I've just put something away, which I probably needed. I think it was the magnet. I don't need that. Where's the them? So I reckon about here. Probably about eyeball it. Yeah, about here we'll put a junction. I think that's probably actually going to be the end of this path. I don't really want to take it too much further that way. I mean, I can always extend it in future, right? But for now, it's going to end here. So, my small brain, how do I do this? Keep the corners. Push that back by one. Then I need some millstones. And they go... That's not millstones. They go here, question mark? That looks right. Yeah, because there's a 3-block gap between them. Then this will come... Well, I'll go this way. And down. I might as well do this bit of path now. It doesn't take long. Because the way I do this is dig it all out, etc, etc. Get the wand, so we just then get a bunch of blocks that I use for this. So a bunch of stone, some stone bricks. I think I need to top up on andesite soon, yeah. Let's grab some of that. Equal parts on the hotbar with the wand set to random. And then bam, easy. Nothing fancy, literally just random mode wand, that's it. Unless it gives you a really horrible pattern like that, which is like 90% friggin' andesite. That's better. Yeah, done it up to that, cool. There's so much andesite in that. Do I not have stone? Oh no, I just don't have it on the hotbar. That'll do it. Although, maybe... I don't know, maybe it was 2 parts stone and then 1 of the others. Because that looks more like the rest of the path. Eh, oh well. Then we have slabs for the stairs. Just a random assortment. Cool. Nice, easy bit of path there. As for the chain conveyor stuff. Oh, I need more chains. I love that you can make these out of zinc now. It's so nice. You can make so many chains with the zinc. Now I've automated it. Girder. Ironically, I actually have less iron is actually less, it's more valuable to me than zinc, sorry. And normally zinc is the valuable one. How many blocks tall is it? It's 4 blocks tall, I think. Let's see, I may be wrong, but I think it is 4 blocks. Then it goes across. Let's see. Am I correct? Yes, I am. That is 4 blocks. Good. Bop, bop, bop. Chain conveyor on each corner. Connect everything up. And then this to over here somewhere. I probably want to do another thing here first. Oh yeah, I've measured one out already. Connect that to there, and then this to up here. The building design that is going around this does actually have chain conveyors integrated into the walls themselves. So like these won't connect directly to up here, they'll probably connect to about here, I think they are. They're not too bad. So they'll go back and out. It just looks a lot cleaner as well with the build on it. But for now, that's fine. It gets everything schmoving. And that means we have power over to this section, which is nice. But right, we've just about covered this corner. We still need to work on this bit now, where the boulder and stuff is. Oh right, yeah, and clean up this mess. Yeah, this is a bit messy over here, isn't it? Oof. All of this is going to get changed out to dirt anyway, so I'm not even bothering to replace the sand with grass right now. That's a problem for later me. For the bank. I know that smash all too well. Entering the kitchen and fucking stubbing your toe on the drying rack. Or I do it. At least once a day. It really needs to find a new home at this point. Because I genuinely stub my toe on it like every single day without fail. That's pretty good, actually. That's fine. Oh, you know what I can do, actually? I only just learned about this the other day. I can't remember what mod it's from. I think it's actually Quark. But a hoe breaks plants in a 5x5 area in this pack. Which I did not discover till recently, and it is very handy for clearing stuff out. I do kind of want to shears some of this stuff. Like maybe some of the ferns eventually, but there's plenty more land to do. I can always do that later on. Unless I've already got a bunch. Oh, I've already got a bunch. Never mind. Ferns are really handy purely just for the green dye, honestly. This has got to go. I never actually fully remove these. I tend to just remove the top layer. I'd spill over them. Okay. Oh, that's still on random mode. Maybe something like that. Yeah, sure. As long as there's like at least a 2 block gap between these, it's fine. Because when I come in to do the slabs like this, as long as it's got enough space so it can be like this, I don't really care about how thin each layer is. You know what could be kind of nice actually? Wait. Try and curve this a bit better. I kind of want to create like a wave through here. So ideally here it would need to come out a bit, then in, and then out again. Yeah, that's kind of better. Maybe it has a little bit more in here. Something like that. Sure, we'll go with that. Sure. Yeah, fine. Whatever. I don't want to sit here staring at it too long because then I'll start to hate it. It'll do. Which I feel like is the catchphrase of this entire world. That'll do. Okay. How's that? Yeah, like that. Cool. Most of this is literally just like placing single blocks or like a line of blocks and then immediately free camming to see how it looks. But I have noticed, to be fair, the more of this I've done, the better my eye for it is getting. Like, I'm spending less time staring at it in free cam and I'm kind of getting a good shape quicker. Like this, other than maybe this bit. I think it's pretty good there. Maybe not that bit, actually. We need to chop that off a bit. And that bit's a bit weird. Yeah, that looks fine. Sure. Alright, let's fill in this bit then. Oh boy, yet another cave. What do I have a lot of that I can fill this in with? So I'm kind of running out. Loki, I'm running out of grass. Can be filled in with coaster, sure. Yep. And this rock has got to go. I've got the hammer. I have noticed, to be fair, there is a recurring theme in this world in particular. I seem to have been doing a lot of incredibly grindy projects. Like, I don't think they're that absurdly big, like the rail line. I don't think this is the worst rail line I could have constructed. It's not nearly as long as the one I did last time. But it was still, like, just grind. And now I've started this, where it's like, oh, you want to build an industrial district? Cool, now make an entire biome. It's like, why do I do this to myself? Ugh, my spine hurts, dude. Ideally, I need somebody to just stand on it and then just jump. Snap me in half. Or alternatively, just suplex me. That'll fix my back right up. It's the dream, honestly. Alright, boulder. Become an older. That was funny. Laugh at my joke, please. Not even I understand it. It's that good. I may actually have to make a machine to go out and mine dirt. You know. I can then turn it into grass afterwards, sure. If I need it, but I actually think I'm gonna have to. Which is wild. That I've reached a point in the world where I actually have to go mining for dirt. Because I'm using so much of it. I know it's a good terraforming build though. When you start with 17,000 dirt and you've got 5,000 left. I've used 12,000 already. Oh no. I might actually, this little bit here, I was planning on kind of bridging this out and around. I might bring this really close to this bit and then just get rid of this entire layer. Because then we leave ourselves a massive flat plane, which would be really good for building on. So like this bit, if we cut it off, I don't know, like here. Do something with it there. This can come around here. Also, I'll have to take a look at my statistics in a minute to see how much grass and crap I've placed as well. Because I checked it the other day. Apparently, your statistics track blocks placed with a building wand. And blocks mined with an excavator. So, like, if I played Satisfactory, yes, I have like 800 hours in the game. But like if you mine like this with an excavator, it will actually count 9 blocks in your statistics instead of just 1 that you're breaking in the middle. Which is pretty cool. Sometimes like hammers mods and whatnot don't do that. So they kind of skew your stats. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's empty this lot out first. Blocks placed using wand, 82,000 to begin with. So times mined, 43,000 dirt mined, 34,000 dirt, 43,000 grass, 34 dirt, 30,000 stone. I broke 17 diamond wands before remembering that the infinity wand exists. I've placed times used. I've placed 30,000 grass, placed 20,000 dirt, 16,000, 8,000 of that. Ooh. Man, it's kind of nuts, some of these numbers. Yeah, I've done a lot of terraforming here. There used to be a mountain here, that's why that bit's flat. But yeah, I can literally... Oh, let me see, where is it? How much Satisfactory I played, let's see. So I've been playing it quite a lot recently actually, so it's probably even more time than I think is on there. Let's have a nosy. Where are we? No, I don't want to launch the game. Oh no. No, no, stop. Don't launch the game. Pain. Alright, well that's gonna crash my computer for a moment. Stop. How do I cancel you? No. Stop it. Let me close. Satisfactory noises. Just want to get to the menu so I can quit the game. I don't care about your photosensitive seizure warning. Let me in. Thank you. Exit. I just want to look at my playtime hours. Thank you. There we go. Where's the... library. Not store. Library. I hate the Epic Games app. It's crap. It's slow. Doesn't fucking work. Why is Steam open as well? I literally don't need that either. I just want to see my satisfactory playtime. Is this so much to ask? Alright, well, you're getting closed down. Memory opened. Alright, there we go. So what do we got? We got 658 hours, 21 minutes in normal. 183.45 in thingy. So what's that? 658.20 minutes, that's... Sure. Plus 183.75 hours. 842 hours, thereabouts. I've played a lot of Satisfactory. But I've had the game since it literally launched, so that is over like a couple of years, to be fair. Normally what happens is every major update that came out, I would get back into the game and play another 100 hours or so and then drop it until the next major one. I've never actually finished the game, to be fair. I've never done it. So I have been playing it again recently and I do want to get to the end. I just normally burn out before I reach that point. The furthest I got was nuclear. Like I'd gotten to tier 8, is it? Where you get nuclear power? I'd done that. I, at the time, did not know about the nuclear waste situation. So I had it all going into a bin, which then inevitably, after I went AFK, thinking, oh yeah, I'll just leave this on and AFK those space elevator parts. That backed up, caused a meltdown. Entire factory broke. Of course, I'm an idiot, put everything on a single power grid. So that crashed, and it basically bricked the world, because how'd you bring that back without cheats and all? It was possible to bring back. It was just incredibly difficult, but that was the point I was like, ugh, sod this game. So I've learned my lesson. When you're doing nuclear, create your waste disposal system before you even turn it on. Just don't even take that risk. Yeah, well, this hill needs to go. Excavator. The lawnmower. I should rename this to the lawnmower, to be fair. It's an apt description. Haven't seen me in a while. I've been busy being not here. No, I've just been busy. Obsidian tools, they're great. These things, they've got like 12,000 durability, and they cost like 3 obsidian to make. You put Unbreaking 3 on them, and they just like, they're invincible. I mean, what I've mined, I haven't repaired this at all since I started working on this project, and it's only lost like 1,000. And I've taken down like at least 3 entire hills with it. Excuse me. Oh, there's gonna be so many holes. I mean, how does this look even? Oh, it's fully done. Oh, yeah, that's loads of space. That's really good, actually. That's so much space to work with. Oh, I've just remembered the worst of this is to come yet. A pain. I didn't want this to end up as a cliff like this. So I think I'm going to slope this down into the ocean. But then again, if I did do a cliff, I would get a lot more building space. I don't know whether to do this as a slope or as a cliff down to the ocean. Because if it's a slope, I've got a lot of work to do. Let's grab the magnet here. Let's get all this stuff. I want all this grass, considering I've just used so much of it. Probably be quicker actually just to get a backpack with a magnet upgrade on it, wouldn't it? Do I have one? Sure I had one. Yeah, I do. Oh, that's pickup, not a magnet one though. Can you upgrade these into a magnet one though, don't you? Yeah. Thought so. Don't have the ender pearls. Blech. Can I craft an ender pearl in this mod pack? Is that a thing I can do? No, I'm gonna trade for it. Damn. Definitely don't have the villagers to do that. Ooh, big yawn. Although as sad times are upon us, I have just finished my coffee. Goodbye, skeleton. You're sealed in forever. Surprised none of this is despawned yet, to be fair. Do I want to know that? No, I've got a Ribena behind me. I love that for y'all if that picked up. Okay. I think we are getting somewhere with this. I think this bit... We could probably straighten a lot of this out pretty easily, honestly. I think most of this terrain can stay. I'm probably going to get rid of this weird little extra bit. But other than that, I mean, this is going to slope down there. As much as I don't want to, I think I'm going to do another cliff because it would give us much more building space. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get to it. But anyway. Oh, I need the hoe actually. Let's clear all this. Stuff. This is very handy for this actually, to be fair. Right, so let's start with the bottom layer because that'll be the easiest one. Because this bit of terrain's already quite flat, so we'll start here on the edge of the sand shore. We'll have it come out a bit here. Connect into this. That's nice and simple. Yeah. Kind of comes through like that, and then this next layer we'll just need this to Oh, whoops. It's so helpful that you can just undo with the wand. I would have spent so much more time cleaning up my accidents had I not been able to do that. Rock, you must go. No room for you. Yeah, then this bit will have it come. I'm trying not to make each layer quite as uniform, like I don't want them to follow the exact same path. I want there to be some differences in them. Because then it does make it just a little bit more visually interesting. Can I just fill that in? Is that going to be... Oh yeah, that actually worked. Huh. That went pretty far. Was not expecting the one to reach all the way to the other end. Hello, gentlemen. Please begone from the neighborhood. Do. Really need to get rid of those trees, man. How's that look? Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's get rid of this. Fill. Trying to see how much of this rock I can get away with not removing, but I think I do actually need to take off this layer. Let's do that. Cool. Fill in this bit. Bob. And we're out of grass already. Oh boy. Oh. Where'd that come from? There we go. think that's pretty good for that bit, honestly. I think we just need to clean up a little bit along here, but it's mostly done. But I think that may be all for today, because this last bit's probably not going to take me that long, and I really need to go to the bathroom. So I'm just going to cut this off here, I think. I'm going to run to the bathroom, end stream, run to the bathroom. I'll just finish this off offline. Yeah, I don't think the bots work, but links to the Discord and stuff are in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, right after this stream, I am literally going to, in fact, you know what? I'll even do it on stream. What have we got? Bam. Game capture. Project create to the baby. Public. Publish. Done. Bam. Alright. Video's up. Anyway. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.